4th of July, everyone. Thank you for joining me again on another cooking video here with Yoki. Today we are going to do a Independence Day 4th of July inspired meal. So that means red, white, and blue. So we are going to have some rummed blueberry barbecue ribs with a baked potato and some strawberry arugula salad. So you don't want to miss this. It's going to be so good. So don't go far. Let's get started. Look at this. All right, coming close, check out my ribs. They have been cleaned. We took the silver off of the bony side. Let me grab a glove really quick. We took the silver off of the bony side because it will be quite tough if you leave that on. So it has been cleaned. We took off, as much fat as we could, just to make them nice and pretty. But yes, if you look over here, it is quite busy over here today. But we have different seasoning setups for different things. So what we're going to talk about mainly first is just our seasoning for our ribs. Mustard, of course, some tenderizer, garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder, some paprika, some Lari seasoning, some Bahia complete seasoning. Doesn't have to be Bahia, just complete seasoning of some sort. Did I say Lari's? Yes, I did say Lari's. Some accent and some good old Goya adobo. That is going to be our, not marinade, but that's going to be our seasoning for our ribs. So let's put that together on here. How are you guys doing today? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Where are you watching from? If you're just now joining, we are going to make a blueberry rum barbecue baked, because we're going to bake them in the oven, barbecue ribs. Yes. Now, for the person who gave me the idea of joining all of the seasonings in a bowl before you season, I kind of liked it. So we're going to do that again here today. So I am going to get a tablespoon of paprika. Now, I'm doing my best, y'all, to try to give y'all a measurement situation on these seasonings. But recipes are not, just because you like paprika and I don't like paprika doesn't mean that you have to use paprika. And if you like more spice and I like spice doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? So do it to what it is that you like. All right, so that was about 1.5 of onion powder, garlic powder, I'm gonna put, we got quite a bit of meat on there. 1.5 garlic powder. Meat tenderizer is a little salty, so we're just gonna use 1 tablespoon. Some black pepper. Is this gonna come out? No, it's not. Some black pepper. Some Lari's. We're gonna put 1.5 as well. Oh, that's almost 2. We'll get that back situated once we're done. I'm gonna do 1/2 of accent. I'm not gonna do a whole one. Some Bahia complete seasoning. We're gonna put a whole one of this, maybe a little bit more. And some adobo. Yeah, that'll come out. I'm doing my best, y'all. Everybody always asks me, why don't I measure? I don't measure because it doesn't come natural to me. Okay. So that's 1 and a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna get this all incorporated and mixed up. Like so. All right, so we are gonna go in first with some yellow mustard. This is going to create that binding agent that is going to hold on to all of that seasoning. You want to get it on both sides. Turn it over. And we're going to turn this over. Now this has been washed, like I said, with a little bit of salt and vinegar. I did let it soak in the vinegar water for over an hour. Now everybody asks me, well, why do you wash with vinegar? Why do you do this with vinegar? I can't give you a reason. I just watched my mother do it, and that is just, you know, what we do. That's how we handle it. Yes, I do understand that the heat is going to kill the bacteria and all that stuff, but I just like to do it. Okay, so we have this nicely coated with yellow mustard. I've never tried any different type of mustard, but I'm sure it'll probably be just as good if you use like a spicy mustard or anything like that. But hey, try it and let me know. All right, so I am going to get rid of this glove. And I'm going to hold the plate with this one. All right, so now I'm going to create this crust on here with our seasoning mixture. Go ahead and rub that in nicely. Massage it nice. Okay, my oven is telling me that it's ready. And the star of this, y'all, is going to be this blueberry, that rummed blueberry barbecue sauce. It is amazing. So, all right, let's get this on the other side. Let's flip this over. Some more. All right, and do the same thing. Just rub it all in nicely. Okay, I'm gonna need some help on this one. All right, this is not the rib. This is just like a flank of meat. If y'all know what this is called, let me know. It has like a lot of that gristle part in there. See? What is that piece called?
Called meat.
Called meat. Yeah, meat. The meat of the rib. Okay. Oh, my boat. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all why I have all this foil paper in a second. But I'm gonna just get rid of all of this seasoning that I have. I'm gonna turn it over real quick and just rub it in some more. Yes. Show your food some love. Massage it. Give it a good massage. Get that on there nicely. All right. All right, you see how that mustard is just holding on to everything? That's exactly what you want it to do. Just hold on to it. Okay. Now, my meat is not cold. When I say cold, mean out of the refrigerator cold. It is at room temperature. I stress this to you a lot. Do not put cold meat in the oven. Do not put it in a hot frying pan because it will cause it to be tough. Okay? Yes. All right. Yo, why do you have so much foil paper? This is why I have so much foil paper. Because I am going to create a capsule for these ribs. Because I wanted all the steam to stay inside because I need them to be tender. Okay, so what I did was I put 2 smaller pieces the short way on the pan, and then I put a longer piece on the long way. So my longer piece I met in the middle, and then I just kind of like folded it down just to cover it up. And then my shorter pieces, I'm just going to fold them over to create like a little boat so all of my juices can stay inside of my foil. Like so. Okay, so that is done. My oven informed me that she was ready, so I'm gonna put her in the oven. Okay. Now this is not gonna be no quick process. This is going to, let me see. Oh, that clock is wrong. It's going to be at least an hour and 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours. We'll check it periodically, but I know for sure I want it to go for an hour. Take it out, check it, see how it's doing, put our barbecue sauce on it, and then let it go for another X amount of time. Okay, so while we're doing that, I will get my barbecue sauce started. Clean up as you go. What's the motto? Clean up as you go and what? Drop it in the comments. Okay, so we're just gonna wash this up real quick and then we'll get started with that barbecue sauce. All right, setting the timer to make sure that we do not lose track of time. So let's make this sauce. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put these potatoes in the oven too. Okay, regular baking potatoes, what I do, they are washed, they are dry. I like to poke the potato all over so we can get some steam action in them once we put them in the foil and into the oven. Okay, so that's one done. Let's look at that. Let's put a few more holes here. Okay. Just all over, nothing uniform, it doesn't have to be. I also have these pre-cut pieces of foil and you're just gonna wrap it up. Any foil will work, it doesn't matter. So this is what you wanna do. So you're gonna do that for all of your potatoes. Just poke holes in it to help the steaming process while you put it in the oven. Ooh, that splashed me. If you're joining, please hit that thumbs up for me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Okay. And you're just going to continue the process for as many people that it is that you have. Now, what we are going to put on the potatoes, we're just going to dress it with some salt and pepper, some sour cream, butter, and some mild cheddar cheese. Cheese goes good on everything. All right, so just keep it up. Let's put this down. Maybe if I do this, that'll be, yeah, that's a lot faster. Last one. So now all I'm going to do is put it on a tray and put them in the oven. Let's go. Let them go with those ribs. Okay, so let's put this in the sink and let's get started on our barbecue sauce. For our barbecue sauce, we are just going to get any type of barbecue sauce as our base. And I understand that, yes, you can make your own, whatever. I understand that. But we are going to use what it is that I like to do as a base, which is the Ray's no sugar added original barbecue sauce. Why no sugar? Because I am going to season this the way that I want it to be seasoned. Some onion powder, garlic powder, some Liam Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. Ha, I got that right. Some habanero hot sauce, some ginger, ketchup, that dark brown sugar, some Bacardi Gold, and some apple cider vinegar. Okay, so we are going to light our stove. And we are just going to incorporate, again, I'm going to do my best to try to measure things out so everybody can follow along. My best. I will try. So up first, I am just going to add my barbecue sauce. Oh, the blueberries. Forgot the blueberries. But once we put this in here, we'll go ahead and make the blueberry puree and add it to it. Okay? All right. You can add any type of fruit. To me, blueberries, mango, pineapple, anything on that order family goes very, very well in barbecue sauce. All right, so we're gonna we have quite a bit of ribs in there, so we are going to go ahead and just put it all in there. This is, how many ounces? 18.5 ounces of barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit upside down for a second and let it all come down. All right, no sugar added, original barbecue sauce. We're gonna let that sit. We are going to give it a nice, generous amount of ketchup. That's 2, 3, 4 squirts.
Why you holding?
I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Shall we do ASMR?
That's
Cooking
a mic.
ASMR.
That's a mic
I
right
know,
there.
but I'm whispering. Do you like that? Y'all like ASMR? I have not figured it out quite yet as to why people like to whisper and eat and chewing sounds and all that good stuff. But anyway, okay, let's turn this down because this is getting hot quickly. Next, some Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna give you about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. 1 and 2. What I should have done first before I put that Worcestershire sauce in here was measured out the dry ingredients, but now this is wet, I can't use it. Let's get our habanero, hot pepper. So it's gonna have a sweet, spicy, fruity situation going on here. Ouch! This is the quick boil eye, so let's turn that around on the other side and see. Okay. Just move it off the fire some. I am going to put 3 tablespoons of habanero hot sauce. If you don't like habanero, you can use Crystal, you can use whatever. Or you don't even have to make it hot. It's fine. All right, so we're going to palm it. How I would judge 1 tablespoon of seasoning. All right, tablespoon. 1 of garlic powder. We have ginger. Oh, these are all, okay. Okay, 1 tablespoon of ginger. You don't have to use ginger. Again, use what you like, please. And onion powder. Tablespoon. Gonna need some black pepper also. A little bit of salt. Somebody said don't get rid of the salt. Okay, let's put it in there. Dust that in there. And, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Whew. Whew. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Sorry. And let me get my cup. See, I'm trying. A cup of brown sugar. Taste it as you go, add as you need. cup of brown sugar. Let's see if we can get anything else out of here. Yes. Okay, let me get my whisk. And we're gonna whisk this all up over the fire. You've just created your own barbecue sauce. Yes, I know. All you needed was, I know. All right, we're gonna let this cook down so that everything can get incorporated nicely. Yo, where the liquor at? Give me a second, I'm gonna put it in there. 1 second. Oh, and I forgot my apple cider vinegar. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. 1 and 2. Now, you must let this cook down. You have to let the barbecue sauce cook down, because if not, it will be very grainy. All of your seasonings in there has to be, I mean, well incorporated in here before we add our blueberry puree and our lick. Okay, so while we let this go low, I'm going to clean up this mess. Yeah, it's still not, my pot is not even that hot, see? Because I don't want it to burn. Sorry, y'all. I added another half a cup of brown sugar because I tasted and it was spicy, so I'm trying to balance out that spice. And I forgot some mustard. Let's put that mustard in there. Okay, look closely. Wait, let me stir it right quick so I can show y'all what I'm talking about when I say make sure everything is incorporated very well. Hold on, let me get rid of this mustard so you can see. Okay, if you look at this, you can almost see the black pepper see all them little specks in there? You want to make sure that is cooked down, because I do not like a gritty sauce in anything. So we're gonna make sure this is cooked down very well. All right, let's check our sauce right quick. It's looking good, nice and smooth. I turned the heat all the way down to low. So we have minimum heat going on in here. Let me take this out of here. Okay, now we got the lick, and we're gonna work on our blueberries. Alright. So we just got a good old Ninja. Whatever food processor it is that you have, you can use, is perfectly fine. Alright, and I have 11 ounces of blueberries. We're going to see and judge based on how much sauce we have, if this is going to be enough. They have been washed, and I'm just going to add them right into this Ninja. All right. I'm just going to add a splash right now, just so that we can get it going.
Let me get that.
Excuse me. No drinking on the job. Okay. Bacardi Gold. All right. I'm not going to strain it. Strain it for what? But it's fine. It's perfectly okay to have that pulp in that. If you choose to, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to strain it. And it kind of looks like it's going to be good. All right. We said blueberry, I mean red, white, and blue. This is a little purple, but it's okay. That smells nice. That looks like it might be a little over a cup. What do you say? A little over a cup? All right, so we're just gonna rinse this off. And we're going to go back and add it. Well, let me take this and my measuring cup. We're gonna go back to this. Okay. Shoot, I left my whisk. Let me get my whisk. Got my whisk. Let's look at this again. Very nice. I am going to pour in my blueberries. I wish I can smell this. And I am going to put 1/3 cup of Bacardi. We're gonna have us some drunken ribs. Now, the liquor is gonna cook out. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt anyone or make anybody drunk. It's not. So we are still gonna continue to let this go low and slow. Let the liquor, the alcohol cook out of the rum, and we're just looking for flavor. All right. All right, let's get this wiped up before we go any further. All right, now we are going to make our strawberry arugula salad. In the strawberry arugula salad, we are going to need some honey, some, pardon me, do you have any grape pommes? Dijon mustard, olive oil, champagne vinegar. Champagne vinegar, if you don't find it or if you don't have it, it's fine. Use a balsamic vinegar, it's okay. Some salt, pepper, fresh garlic, a half of a lemon, goat cheese, some red onion, determine how much of it you want, some blueberries, and of course, strawberries. Now, the arugula, just like spinach, just like spring mix greens, they become very, very soggy quickly when you incorporate dressing on those type of salads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the dressing, and I am going to allow the strawberries, blueberries, and onions to sit in the dressing until we're ready to eat. And then once I add the strawberries, blueberries, and onions to it, then we'll go ahead and mix it up and make it into a whole salad. But before we get that far, I don't think I'm going to dirty this up. It's pointless. Okay, first we are going to need some, see if I can open this. I can't, oh yeah, right here. Champagne vinegar. California champagne vinegar. I'm going to need a cup of this. Oh, that smells nice. Smells like you can almost drink it. Very nice. Let's put a little bit more, just because it smells so good. Oh, let's move to the honey. We're gonna need 2 tablespoons of honey. One. See, now had I just squeezed that in there, we would have been done. 2. Also going to need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Come on, honey. Extra virgin cold pressed is what I prefer. it can just be extra virgin, whatever you want. Let's put a little bit more. Let's put 2. I think I did say 2 to begin with. Okay. I am going to need some Grey Poupon, but I can't use this. I'm going to have to get a spoon. A tablespoon of Grey Poupon. Let's get a spoon. Tablespoon of garlic. As much or as little as you like. Let's just put that there. And some Grey Poupon. Tablespoon. This kind of looks like a soup spoon. Come on. All right, we're gonna judge it once we taste it. We're gonna put some black pepper, a dash of salt. Oh, that dash went in there too. Dash of salt and a half of a lemon. Now, to get the most, if your lemons are very hard, put them in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Massage it until you can feel the oils coming out of that skin, and you will be successful. And a half of a lemon. Oh, I got a seed in there. I got to get that out. I got 2 seeds in there. See how nice that's squeezed? Oh, dang it. Look at that. It broke off. My lemon was washed. Please don't be alarmed. And the darn sticker. Yeah, this is a real kitchen. This is real shit that really happened in the kitchen go on here. Okay. Let's take that out. And we just gonna whisk it on up. I wish I can smell this champagne vinegar. It smells so nice. Alright. Look like I want to put some more mustard in here. Alright, let's whisk. Let's take a little taste. Could it use something? Let me wash my hands and I'll let you know. I know we have enough lemon, so lemon is not what it is. I'm going to add a little bit mustard, a little bit more mustard. I had that feeling from the beginning. This is why I don't measure, because I can't give you an exact situation, or, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. I can't give you an exact measurement when I use measurements. Okay, but I do my best for you. I really do my best. All right, let's whisk that up. Mix, 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 mix. Let's taste. Much better. Much, much better. And I look like I got another seed in here. Let's get that seed out. All right. For sure, I know I want to add my onion to it to try to bring down some of that strong onion taste. So I'm going to put that in there. Let that marinate. Just mix it up with some tongs. I'm not quite ready for my strawberries because I don't want my dressing to overpower my strawberries. So I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator, and once we combine everything together, I'll show you how that looks. Let's take a look at this barbecue sauce. It smells so nice. Look at that color. It's almost like a purpley color. All right, so this is doing very well. And let's check on these ribs. Okay. See what these ribs talk about. Smells good. Let's close this up. I'm gonna give these potatoes a squeeze too. Potatoes are not done yet. Just flip them over. These things, no, they take long. See what we doing in here. Hot. Okay. Looks very, very good. Let's get a fork. Let's see. See all that extra stuff that I don't want? We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of this juice too. All right. See how that's pretty tender? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I am going to get rid of the foil paper with the drippings that came off of the ribs as well, because I don't want that, because I'm going to bathe it in the barbecue sauce and then add it back to the oven for about another 35-45 minutes. Okay, let's head to the sink. I'm also going to need another dish. Let me grab this dish really quick. So I am only going to transfer it onto this cookie sheet until I get rid of what I have in this aluminum one, and then put it back into it. Let's put this here so you get to a good look. All right, this piece here, this is also quite tender too. So good. Get some of that extra stuff. Now, remember our barbecue sauce is quite seasoned, so I'm gonna rub off some of this rub that's on here. Just gonna rub that off just a little bit. I'm gonna put this other one back into the sink. You don't have to, I just choose to because I know what flavor it is that I'm looking for. Just swing that around on there, like so. And then we'll wipe this out. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know if I told you that it's been about an hour for the ribs. So now I'm going to add the barbecue sauce to it, and we're gonna put it back into the oven. First, let me turn the heat up just a little bit. And we're gonna, it was on 350 and we're gonna raise it to about 400 this last, because I want it to have a nice crust, caramelized crust on it from the barbecue sauce. All right, so I'm gonna turn this off. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look at that color. Okay, so I'm just going to spoon that on there. Then once that gets about, you know, pretty caramelized on that side, I'll determine if I'm going to turn it over and add some on the other side. Your choice. Doesn't matter. We cook together here. We don't just base everything off of what it is that I'm doing. This is a team effort between all of us. They are drenched with the sauce. I am going to add this back to the oven. We kick the heat up to about 400 degrees. And we are just going to wait. I'm gonna let this go, like I said, for another 35, 45 minutes.
Remember that juvenile CD, 400 degrees?
Yeah. Don't make me get the wrapping for y'all.
Go ahead.
No, I can't do it for you. I can't do it. Not right now. Maybe when I come back, maybe I'm a little more. Let's take a shot. Maybe that'll help. All right. Clean up, clean up. While we wait, let's check on these potatoes. Let's see what they're doing. Because I swear potatoes, they just take so darn long for nothing. Just potato. The ribs look good. Let's do a quick little check. Yeah, they're done. See how easy that knife went in there? Yep. Okay, that's done. So I'm just gonna set this aside and we are going to put our salad together. The strawberry arugula salad. We're gonna put that together. So we're gonna take out all of our ingredients again. So we have our dressing, our strawberries. Right now it's just a matter of building this salad. Blueberries, goat cheese. And arugula. Well, this is spring mix. I got the spring mix because it's a mixture of all. It has arugula in it and all that good stuff too. Now this stuff is pre-washed. I like to wash it again myself. So before we do that, I'm going to re-wash this really quick. We have our washed spring mix. It is pre-washed, but eater's discretion. And I want to wash mine. Okay, so here we have our onions that has been soaking in our vinaigrette. The reason why I put these in first to try to cut down some of the bite on those onions. We have our blueberries washed. And we have our strawberries washed and cut. We're gonna give this a quick little mix. Now, I don't think my bowl is big enough. So I'm gonna have to take my napkin out. Or maybe, no, don't go anywhere. Let's just add this to it. I have an idea. So we're gonna spin that around. Make sure everybody is coated. Or everything without making a mess, yo. And I am making a mess. Add some more lettuce or spring mix. Get rid of this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer it back into this bowl, and then we'll have just enough dressing on there. How good does that look? You must not like this. You ain't saying nothing. How pretty is that? Let's get all my strawberries. Okay, so now the dressing that is on the strawberries and that's on the top is going to seep down to the bottom. So everybody's gonna have dressing on there. Once we do this, we're gonna check on these ribs, and I think it's time to eat. Y'all ready to eat?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to eat too. Okay. Oh, how pretty. What I'm gonna do is let me see how it looks under here. Yeah. I'm just gonna pour just a little bit on top. All right. Let's clean this up and check on these ribs. Okay, now, the reason why I use 2 bowls is obviously it's because the bowl was kind of tight. And like I said, the spring mix gets very mushy when it has too much dressing on it. So that way I was able to control it and still have some on the side. So if you want more, you can just add more. I forgot the goat cheese crumble. And we're going to add this. As much or as little as you like. I like goat cheese, so I'm going to add just enough to make it pretty for right now, but I'm going to add some more to my plate. Look at that. Red, white, and blue in the salad. Let's move this around so everybody can see what's going on in here. All right, so I'm gonna add this back to the refrigerator, put it back into the refrigerator. We're gonna check on our ribs and we're gonna dish up. Okay, we're gonna get these ribs out. It's been about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Look at that. Ooh! Like I said, the caramelized blueberry, look at the color. Can you see that purple bluish tone that's on those ribs? So this is a rummed blueberry barbecue sauce. Yes, blueberries and rum meat. Okay, so I am going to cut these up. I really can't see where the bone is, so we're going to judge that. Oh yes, it's stuck. So that means they're good and caramelized. Oh, I messed that up. It's okay. All right. Okay, that's a bone. Okay, it looks like the bone is kind of slanted here. What is going on? Can't tell where the bone is. There it is. Okay, yeah, it is slanted this way. Trying to feel for it. There you go. There it is. Try to look on the back side of it and see exactly where that sits. There you go. Oh, I wish I could smell this. All right, bone right here. So we're gonna put the knife right here. Look how juicy that is. That's a gristle. Bone right here. So we're gonna put the knife right there. All right. Y'all ready to eat? let's build this baked potato. Very simple, nothing too fussy. We're just gonna cut it down the middle. And we're gonna squeeze that like that. The skin is washed, so you don't have to be alarmed or concerned about that. You can even eat the skin if you like. You're gonna start it off with some butter. Just put as much or as little butter that you like. If you don't like butter, that's fine too. Sour cream. Well, before I do that, let me put a little bit of salt and pepper on that. Some pepper. Need to get me a salt shaker. And a hit of salt. Put that sour cream on there. Cover this up. Now, what I like to do before I add my cheese is I'm just gonna chop this up so everything is incorporated nicely. Look at all that goodness. And I'm just going to get me a pinch of cheese. Like that. How good does that look? Just wipe this off in here like that. Add that back. Now, I'm going to get me one of these beautiful ribs. Maybe two. This arugula salad. Let's bring this over here. Let's move this out of the way. How pretty is that? Ladies and gentlemen, let's add some more sauce to these ribs. Where's you going? I gotta taste my food first. And look what you did. Making a mess. Oh, that's all you want? I'll fix another plate. You good with that? You don't even want to talk. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let me tell you what's on the plate. Okay, so we have baked barbecue ribs with a blueberry rum barbecue sauce. We have a baked potato, just a standard baked potato with some butter, sour cream, salt and pepper, and some mild white cheddar. And we have a strawberry arugula salad. But we have a red, white, and blue situation going on here because it's Independence Day. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Let's taste. Let's taste the salad first because this is what I've really been waiting on. Strawberry, a blueberry, and some goat cheese. That is good. Baked potato. Y'all, take a bite of these ribs. I know they hot. That is good. Wow. Look how tender that is. Mmm. And the sauce, you have to try it.
I want some too. Hurry up.
Mmm.
Nothing, man.
You
Plain.
gotta slow dance for this one. This one is, mmm. Mmm. Mmm, that's good. Perfect amount of heat, perfect amount of sweetness. It is awesome. Now, if you don't like too spicy, instead of using 3 tablespoons of the habanero, only put 1. And if you like more mild, put 2. And if you like spicy, put 3. But that is the perfect amount of spice. The balance between the brown sugar and the habanero is excellent. But I know y'all ain't come here to see me eat, but hold on, one more bite. Let me get some of this salad. Listen, thank you guys so much for joining me with this beautiful 4th of July meal idea. I hope you try it because it is fantastic. Thank you guys again for the support and joining me the way that you do. Make sure that you check out www.yokgang.com. Pick up a t-shirt, pick up a gun bag patch. I highly, highly appreciate everything that you do. I'm sorry I gotta let you go, but I gotta eat. I love y'all to pieces. Y'all know the camera got hot, sorry. The lights are really hot in here. This is not goodbye. This is definitely see you later. I love y'all for life.